is a 1973 British folk horror film directed by Robin Hardy and starring Edward Woodward, Britt Eklund, Diane Cliento, Ingrid Pitt, and Christopher Lee. Screenplay is by Anthony Schaffer, inspired by David Pinner's 1960 novel Ritual, and Paul Giovanni composed the score. Plot centers on the visit of a police officer, Sergeant Neil Howe, to a fictional isolated Scottish island of Summerisle in search of a missing girl. Howie, a devout Christian, is appalled to find that the inhabitants of the island have abandoned Christianity and now practice a form of Celtic paganism. The Wicker Man is well regarded by critics. Film magazine Fantastic described it as the Citizen Kane of horror movies. In 2004, Total Film magazine named The Wicker Man the 6th greatest British film of all time. It also won the 1978 Saturn Award for Best Horror Film. Final Scene was number 5 on Bravo's 100 Scariest Movie Moments, and during the 2012 Summer Olympics opening ceremony, it was included as part of a sequence that celebrated British cinema. The film brought The Wicker Man into popular culture. In 1989, Schaffer wrote a script treatment for the loathsome Lambton Worm, a direct sequel with fantasy elements. Hardy had no interest in the project and it went unproduced. In 2006, a poorly received American remake starring Nicolas Cage was released, from which Hardy and others involved the original have disassociated themselves. In 2011, a spiritual sequel written and directed by Hardy, The Wicker Tree, was released. It featured Lee in a cameo. In 2013, the original theatrical version of The Wicker Man was digitally restored and released. Plot: on April 29th, Sergeant Neil Howe of the West Highlands Constabulary journeys by seaplane to the remote Hebridean island, Hebridean, which means it's an archipelago in the Scottish Islands, Summerisle, to investigate the disappearance of a girl.